Hey, what's up, guys? It's Teddy here with a Rev Says Desi video. Hasan Orbiter called out Grifter Shoe0nHead, Grifter in quotes. It did not end well. On the thumbnail of this video, it did have a picture of Caseytron, and we all know Caseytron, and it makes sense that she might actually comment on Shoe0nHead's video, because her video, as you can see in the image, was titled, is it incel to want to be a father? And as we all know, if you say the word incel, Caseytron is summoned. So let's dive in and see what Rev has for us today.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So over the past couple of weeks, we have seen a lot of discourse surrounding the game Pragmata. Now, of course, millions of people are enjoying this game and enjoying the wholesome father-daughter dynamic between the characters Hugh and Diana. However, as we've seen, many people are having very unhinged takes about that dynamic in particular, and videos like this uploaded by Shoe0nHead have not only documented the many unhinged takes on social media about this game and the related dynamic, but also the unhinged take from Hasan Piker. Now, as we've seen over the past couple of days, he is not...
Oh, okay. I did see a little bit of his absolute crash out about being called out so hard by Shoe0nHead's video. Oh, I live for Hasan crash outs. Oh, it's not nice. I know it's not. I should be a better person. I should be a bigger person. But, oh dear Lord, do I dislike this man. And it's so funny to watch him crashing out over stuff. Oh, he gets so angry. Anyway, sorry, I'm pausing a lot already, but here we go.
Not handled the feedback from that video very well, crashing out about Shoe0nHead.
Yeah, he did.
While posting the most performative things like this on social media and getting dunked on even further. But today we're going to be looking at the next level
so
of
cringe.
seething.
He is so cringe on every level, from his flaunting of his, well, like Shoe0nHead called it a $600 shirt or whatever. I think his style is just really ugly. He goes for whatever's the most expensive and assumes that means it looks good, and it's real bad. Real bad. And then his head. Why is his head so small?
By Hasan Piker, who continues to act like he's above and beyond reacting to Shoe0nHead, while once again, for a second time, making completely unwarranted aggressive sexual comments about her. And when that wasn't enough, you see the panic taking over.
I don't know that I remember there being unwarranted sexual comments about Shoe0nHead. We'll see what Rev means by that.
Hasan has activated his goons. The Hasan Orbit has launched into this situation, defending Hasan and doing a terrible job of it.
You mean the Ethan Klein Defamation League?
As per usual with these very highly intelligent individuals, they try to defend Hasan.
Sorry, not defamation. He got him on copyright abuse.
While contradicting him, and also resorting to what? You guessed it. Unwarranted, aggressive sexual comments about Shoe0nHead. I'm sensing a pattern, ladies and gentlemen. Now, do you know who won't be making these sorts of aggressive, unwarranted comments about people like you? Hopefully. The Rev plushie, ladies.
Oh, the Rev plushie.
Ladies and gentlemen, my UA Market campaign related to this is coming to a close in just 3 days. Here's the 360 view of this plushie. I want to show you guys one more time here as this campaign is coming to a close. We are over 300% funded. If you want to support this campaign and this channel and future merch opportunities, please check out the link to this campaign in the pinned comment and show some support. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for all the support.
Sorry, Rev, I'd love to support, but I'm a broke boy. Also, like, I've gotten used to Rev having the lolly model, right? Like I know that that's him, and that doesn't bother me. But I would feel real weird about having that plushie in my house. No offense to him or his design or anything. It's just, I don't know. It's not for me. But we appreciate the work you do, Rev, anyways.
So far in this campaign, and make sure, if you're interested, to act on this before it is gone. Now let's return to the content here. We've been talking a lot about Pragmata over the past couple of weeks.
Are those actually the reviews?
Millions of people are enjoying
95%.
this game. You can see still over 20,000 in-game players right now for this single-player game, despite releasing some weeks ago. Now, people are enjoying the game itself, but all.
I mean, honestly, I haven't played it, but I'm considering picking it up just because of the drama around it, I guess. Without the people, the terminally online people that are absolutely batshit crazy, without them getting upset about this, I would never have known that it had like a wholesome father-daughter dynamic. And now I actually want to pick it up. It's on my wish list now to get Pragmata. So I don't know. They certainly are not helping themselves and their causes. They are working against themselves.
Also, the wholesome father-daughter dynamic between the characters Diana and Hugh. However, as we've seen with the discourse on social media, people are trying to pervert and demonize that relationship and anyone enjoying the game. One of those people is, of course, Hasan Piker, who came out in a viral clip saying that anyone who enjoys that dynamic or the game really in general.
I gotta know if that's a real photo or if that's an AI edit of it, because it could go either way. He gets so angry, I would not be surprised if this was a real one. But people also AI him a lot, so if you know what this came from specifically, let me know. This might actually be from his crash out about Pragmata, actually, because from his crash out on Shoe0nHead's video, because I didn't actually watch that. I listened much more than watched. So I'm not sure.
Loser who will never experience touching a woman in their life. Now, of course, this is all projection, as we've seen.
I would far prefer. I'm not an incel. I'm married, but I would far prefer to be an incel loser over be Hasan Piker. Are you kidding me? Any day of the week.
Based on his circumstances and his relationship with his secret girlfriend who never wants to have kids, and also the fact that Hasan Piker is
secret in quotes. Like, come on. I guess it's not technically confirmed by either of them, but people know it's Valkyrie.
The most materialistic hedonist you'll ever see, who does not value a legacy or something to care for beyond himself. This is all just projection. And that was covered, among other things, in the Shoe0nHead video, where she talked about the unhinged takes on social media, but in particular with Hasan, she said he's projecting, and also brought up the fact that it's ironic that this man is calling people incels and losers when he has to regularly visit brothels for intimacy in that sort of a way. But Hasan would immediately crash.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's regularly. I don't to be as fair and unbiased as possible. I'm not sure that Hasan Piker regularly visits brothels. I know that he has, and he said he's not ashamed of his visiting of brothels. That he doesn't see that as a problem. But he so I don't know that it's regularly visits brothels, Rev. It's still real weird. He's like all about how makes fun of people for being unfuckable is what he says. That's the quote, unfuckable losers. And like, I don't get it. You're the one that's going and paying for sex. Like, anyone could do that, dude. Anyone could, yeah. Anyways.
Crash out on social media when people brought this video to his attention.
Not that anyone should do that. I'm not saying people should be going out and getting sex in that way. It's bad for you, bad for her, bad for society.
Bro, you were on the last Shoe0nHead video. I will literally shoot myself with a gun if you
bring
that shit up in here, okay?
Here it is.
Why? What do you want
Enjoy,
me to do?
boys.
Do you want me to go out, purchase a shotgun, shoot myself in the face, not die in the process, but at least lose?
Not a lot of people are going to be fighting you on that one, Hasan. People will be like, yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, we're not going to stop you.
Lose significant chunks of my fucking brain so I can operate at the same substandard, suboptimal IQ level that Shoe0nHead and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do a regular response to that? Is that what you want me to do?
I just want you to leave the internet, actually.
Do you want me to lose?
I want you to be in jail
my
for
brain.
your
Do you
crimes.
want me to John Fetterman myself so I can understand the compelling argument that Shoe0nHead makes?
I'm so glad that Shoe0nHead made this meme during the
What
video
a
because
wonderful
literally
meme.
this sums up the rage coming from Hasan Piker in one succinct, simple image. It's all projection. He is projecting so hard about this game and about critics who are calling out his bizarre takes. Now, as we noticed right there,
Okay, the dude, obviously that's drunk, right? It's not, his head's not really quite that small, but oh man, his head is so small on his body. It is strange. I'm wondering if there's some sort of like medical condition he has that caused it, because it's a very peculiar look.
there was a component of this that was very unwarranted, where Hasan, you know, these so-called progressive guys like him, immediately resort to sexual comments about Shoe0nHead, basically saying her only value is that her male audience is getting off to her, which is, again, not just unwarranted, but sex pesty. I mean, what else do you call this sort of behavior that he does every time a woman dares to challenge him?
Weird.
He is literally a misogynist. It's so funny.
I call it weird. I call it creep. I call it messed up.
How this word is flung around the internet so
possibly defamatory
much, but there is no one who fits the description more than this goofball right here. Now, of course, Shoe would reply to clips being shared on social media saying Hasan, when he's criticizing, can't just call the other person a Zionist. And then Hasan would post the most performative tweet of probably 2026.
It's so incredibly
where
cringe.
He's reading some Lenin about what is to be done in an uncreased book.
He's on like the 3rd page in that image.
While posing
I don't think Hasan reads.
For a photo op, while wearing thousands of dollars of jewelry, learning about communism, and then taking a longing look out the window. This guy is so embarrassing.
He's really just one of the people, isn't he? He's just right there fighting for the proletariat.
Actually unreal. In fact, in a world where everyone's so divided on the internet, it was actually pretty wholesome to see people from all angles coming in to dunk on him for this post, including people like Shoe0nHead saying they're calling him the corniest man alive, the final boss of performative male feminists, the human Brian Griffin. And I cannot highlight this last part enough. He is the human Brian Griffin. Once you realize this connection, you'll never unsee it. He is that performative male feminist who will do whatever it takes to impress 20-something-year-olds on the internet with how progressive and cool he is. He is an absolute performative weirdo, okay? He is so transparent, it's actually unbelievable. But Hasan was not done. He was asked again if he saw how Shoe0nHead was responding to him on Twitter, where he says, and tries to convince you very hard, that he doesn't care. And what does he do after that? Makes weird comments about her.
Did you see what Shoe0nHead responded with what? Did you see what Shoe0nHead responded on Twitter? No. What? What? Who cares?
It's all the people that in your quote unquote audience, Hasan, the people that are just there to laugh at you. Because whether you like it or not, you're a lolcow at this point. People just watch you to laugh at how ridiculous you are.
Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running in Philadelphia, and
the people that watch you don't care. They're there to make fun of you. That's what you're there for, Hasan.
Hundreds of people that showed up in the middle of a fucking Thursday.
No one takes you seriously.
Door knock for him. And you're like, well, have you seen what Shoe0nHead said? I don't care, man. Okay, let him chirp. Who gives a shit? Just how many times do I gotta tell you? You just gotta keep your fucking head down and do the work, okay? None of that stuff matters. It's all noise. Why are you trying to farm a goddamn drama clip so you can post it on your fucking shitty Twitter farming account to be like, Hasan the Hun got fucking destroyed. He's so mad about whatever the
He probably has seen it. He's getting pretty upset. It sounds like he knows what it has.
Shoe0nHead said. Talk to me.
That fake laugh. Oh, that just hurts my soul. God, it hurts me so bad. Oh, that is torture. That right there. That could get me to spill just about any secret, lock me in a room, having that sound on loop. I would die.
When we got the wiki feed ratings up for Shoe0nHead, okay? What's their wiki feed looking like? It's all right, man.
Why the hell do you sexualize, like sexually objectify every woman that ever criticizes you? It's so weird.
People have been talking shit about me for years and years, and they get millions of views. I got a lot of sweaty incels who hate me.
There's just so...
Oh, there's that incel word. You just know Casey Tron's around the corner, just waiting to come in.
So much cringe here, I don't even know where to begin. Number one, he's trying to flex like he's some very important political pundit, when in reality, as we've seen, from polls related to this, over 65% of Americans don't even know who he is. So in case you're kind of like lost in the shuffle here of this internet stuff, when you go outside, people don't know who Hasan Piker is. He is a joke, okay?
Yeah, he is.
In fact, a lot of people genuinely believe having any sort of a political tie to Hasan Piker is pretty much a net negative no matter what. It is like a cancer growing on you as a politician if you have any sort of connection to Hasan Piker. But on top of that, you can see that he's trying to act like he's above and beyond Shoe0nHead as he crashes out for the third or fourth day in a row about her. But also he makes a very weird set of comments about wiki feet. Yes, 2 times in a row he's brought up Shoe0nHead and made unwarranted sexual comments about her. This guy is gross, man. Like, you have to
he is a sex pest.
Realize how gross and pesty this guy is.
Yeah.
And the comments reflect this, saying, I never heard of wiki feet before, and I'm chronically online. Hasan is never going to get over the brothel allegations. This meme saying, how do you know about wiki feet? Hasan Piker running away. What's her wiki feet looking like has to be the gayest attempted shade ever. The fact that he thinks he's smarter than Shoe is hilarious.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that I had to Google wiki feet and this weirdo said it off the top of his head, no wonder he has no children. And honestly, I had to look it up too. I literally had no idea what this guy was talking about. And the fact...
I've never been on WikiFeet, but I've been on the internet long enough to know what WikiFeet is. Like, come on, it's not that hard to figure out just by the name.
That he's bringing up a fetish website as some sort of an own on Shoe0nHead. Like, he literally can't engage with any of the points she is bringing up.
She is a person on the internet who will not a woman on the internet, an attractive woman on the internet, that will not sexualize herself and put herself out there. So he has to bring up websites where other people sexualize her against her wishes and use that as an own on her for some reason.
Instead, he starts making fetishy comments about her.
Yes.
Like, this is supposed to be like the example
it's creepy.
of like what a progressive
is it not
guy
creepy?
looks like. He's acting like, again, a misogynist. An actual
Absolutely.
misogynist. Not the way the internet uses it as a buzz phrase. But this guy immediately reduces women to some sort of sexual attack. Right? That's the only thing he can do. He didn't address anything about the brothel visits, right? Instead,
sure didn't.
He starts making these weird comments about her. Many such cases. Now, let's move on to the orbit, ladies and gentlemen. It is active.
Oh,
okay?
the Casey Tron.
Casey
Oh,
Tron,
here we go.
Who, recently settled with Ethan Klein. And,
she sure did.
Is, I guess, trying everything to stay relevant.
In that settlement, if I remember right, that settlement with Ethan Klein states that she actually has to be testifying on Ethan Klein's side. So she's not just settled, she's a turncoat, essentially. She's given everyone else up for her own benefit. Because she made an oopsie, and she deserves it.
She had something to say about Shoe0nHead, and, well, she really followed in Hasan Piker's footsteps. What did she do? Missed the point entirely, not try to address any of Shoe0nHead's points, but instead made weird, unwarranted, aggressive, creepy, weird comments about her.
Operates in, so I can do
her dumb audience of fucking incels.
There it is, incel counter 1.
Like, I don't know. It's like Shoe0nHead, if you like care so much about these incels, go
2.
Okay. Oh, is that problematic for me to say? Like, prove you care so much about these incels
3.
and their inability to get sex. Go.
Oh, I'm blocking here. Let me move myself real quick. Swap sides. Somehow need to get faster at this. Bam. Okay, here we go.
1.
We're at 3.
Oh wait, you won't? Because you're just grifting to them? Like, you don't even want to get with them either. But you'll condemn other women for not wanting to fuck who you don't want to fuck? Okay. Sure.
a regular response.
I mean, she's married. She's not going to be going. She's a married Catholic wife. She's not going to be going out and fucking anyone other than her husband. What the hell? It's like, duh. Not everyone. No. Can't say that. Can't say that. Never mind.
To that, is that what you want me to do?
She is one of the most insufferable people on the internet. Who is tuning into a Casey-tron stream? Who is tuning into this nonsense?
My guess is people that are super high and didn't actually realize that they turned it on. They like turned on someone else, and then Twitch just keeps playing after someone else stream ended, and it ends up on Casey-trons.
Not only is what she's saying just completely gross, like on so many levels. If a guy said this about a woman, they'd be canceled 100%. But also, it's just, once again, more buzzwords being thrown around that mean absolutely nothing. She's using the term incel, right? She's labeling all of Shoe0nHead's fans as incels, just as Hasan has been attempting to do. Now, you have to understand, when it comes to the...
I mean, Hasan said that, referred to everyone that was liking Pragmata as uneffable losers. Like, yeah, of course. The people that claim to be so pro-sexual liberation and pro-sexual freedom are also the ones who reduce everyone down to their sexuality and reduce everyone down to whether or not they can have sex, and use that to shame people. Don't shame people for sleeping around, shame people for not sleeping around. Okay, sure. You guys are idiots.
The use of the term incel. Casey-tron is literally the final boss. Guys, I want you to focus. Watch the screen.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm not ready. The most incel-like PFP in existence coming in here crying about me calling them incels. This is Shoe0nHead's. Why is it Shoe0nHead? I'm confused. Is that supposed to be something? Like she's Shoe0nHead. Did she just not spell shoe properly, or like did it autocorrect, or do they call her Shoe0nHead for some reason? I genuinely don't know. Shoe0nHead's audience, by the way, all incels. Okay, 3 incels in less than 140 characters.
I'm going to scan through the results on her accounts
of
the phrase incel. This is keyword searching the phrase incel.
We could be here
on
for
her
years.
Twitter account. Just her Twitter account alone. Brace yourselves. Okay? Every tweet has the word incel in it.
Yep. We could be here for forever going through this.
We're not even halfway.
The lady has a favorite word.
Are you understanding how unwell these people are?
Oh yeah, Casey-tron's extremely unwell.
This is how she's been responding to criticism and people she doesn't like for a couple years now. We're not even done.
Yep.
We're not even done, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I genuinely think we could be here for a very long time if we tried to go through all of them. Are you going to go to the very end, Rev?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was it. I thought that was as far as I could scroll, but I'm wrong.
No, it keeps going.
But anyways.
Okay.
You get the...
Thank God we're not doing it. We would be here all day.
Point, okay? She is obsessed with a word. It means nothing. And then we have...
And she also is on Twitter just nonstop posting about it.
That second layer of comments about Shoe going and effing her audience. That's the recommendation from Casey Tron. Again, completely unwarranted, weird, and gross. It's pesty behavior again. She's learning from Hasan, apparently. You can see some responses to the related post sharing the clip saying, "Does she know Shoe is married? Shoe is married. She's a mother.
Yep.
I swear Hasan and Casey Tron are Mossad agents just to F with Americans at this point. I had forgotten that Casey Tron exists until this showed up on my timeline, and I would like to go back to not knowing about her again."
I wish we could all go back to that state, Mentis, but I don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately, I remember.
How is Casey Tron still opening her mouth on any subject at this point? That's a very good question. In fact,
I think that if I'm to get real about it, about what I think is going on with Casey Tron, I think Casey Tron realizes that her online career has gone down dramatically and is basically in the gutter, right? She is also essentially a lolcow at this point. But I think she also doesn't think that she could be successful in any other career, any other path in life, due to how publicly she's made herself, where any sort of job interview, they'll do a cursory Google search of your name and they'll find Casey Tron and her dumbass takes. So I think she realizes that she's not gonna be able to do any better than what she's doing. So she's just continuing to push through with it, hoping that something changes, hoping that that maybe the culture switches in a way where for some reason people want to listen to her. But like, she was a booby streamer back in the day, and well, she's getting older and it's showing, and so she doesn't have the same attraction that she had at one point. So I assume she's going to continue dropping in viewership, but she's going to keep trying to make more and more outrageous statements to try and get eyes on her, because she doesn't think she can do any better. That's what this is all speculation from a bear man. But that's my speculation as to what is actually going on with Casey Tron and why she's keeps opening her mouth on stupid subjects.
I find this whole thing very bizarre, because why is she sweeping for Hasan Piker? In her apology to Ethan and Hila Klein over the copyright infringement settlements, she explicitly stated that Hasan Piker completely betrayed her. Literally left her hanging. She thought Hasan Piker was going to swoop in and save her, whether that's...
He could have very easily given her some money for her lawsuit. And Hasan has lots of money, but he really likes spending it on himself because, as previously mentioned, he's very hedonistic and just only cares about himself.
Through financial funding or generating a lot of public support for her, he did none. In fact, by her own admission, he didn't even reach out privately to her. He completely left her hanging while cheering her on, saying, go legally fight.
I wonder if he did privately reach out to her. She says that he didn't. But that may be her, this is, okay, conspiracy theory time, that may be her trying to cover for Hasan Piker. Because if he did reach out privately to her, that may be viewed as a way that puts Hasan as a member of the lawsuit if he was expressing support of it, and that came out in Discovery. So it would show that he is like supporting the people that are trying to commit criminal acts and bring him into it as well. So I think so. There's a possibility that she lied and said that no, Hasan hasn't even reached out privately, and in doing so is actually kind of protecting Hasan from legal consequences. But I don't know. Hasan's also a jackass, and I wouldn't expect him to be a very good friend.
Ethan Klein, he wanted her to do that and fight the battle for him, but he didn't want to actually support her publicly or privately or in any sort of meaningful way. So the fact that she's still sweeping for this guy is downright pathetic. It's downright pathetic. Okay, this guy does not care about you at all. And you're still sweeping for him and making yourself...
And okay, to play devil's advocate here, there are lots of creators that I really enjoy that if I thought people were saying something wrong about, I might put a word out and say and try to correct the story or like take their side, but they don't even know who the heck I am. So they don't care about me because they don't know who I am, but I still might say something to try and support them. So yeah, I guess my point is, if you think someone is in the right, you don't have to be in a position where they like you for you to actually say something about it. So that's just a little devil's advocate.
About to look like not only stupid, but creepy. You're making creepy comments about the guy, or about Shoe0nHead. Like, stop. Enough.
Yeah.
But of course, here's the reaction to the related clip from Shoe0nHead, who's just confused. Rightfully. But don't worry, maybe we'll clarify some things with another Hasan Orbiter, this time Denims TV, who had a lot to say about Shoe0nHead and her criticism of Hasan Piker, attempting to sweep for the man while not really understanding.
Those bangs are not doing her much of a favor. Not to be like, not to get all caught up on looks or anything, but seriously, the bangs are too long. I don't know. There's something about them. Doesn't look very good on you, Denims. Should change up the hairstyle a little bit.
Understanding what he's saying in the first place.
Like, okay. So here's the thing. Why can't we criticize the people writing these bizarre-ass fanfics?
What bizarre-ass fanfics? I'm genuinely not sure what she's referring to. Is she referring to Pragmata?
Without disparaging the people who made the original game. The original game can be a masterpiece on its own, and if you play the game, or clearly don't play the game, and then say, yes, women are finally learning that they want to have kids. Yes.
Oh,
like,
okay.
What the
I see what she's saying now.
you're a weirdo for tweeting that. You're weird for tweeting that.
Okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver.
When he's talking about losers, he's talking about the type of people that don't even play that game and then talk about how excited they are that women are having their ovaries activated. Yeah, there's a good chance that if you type like that, you're an unplayable loser. We're not talking about the people who play the game. We're not talking about people who like the game.
I mean, no, he said all the gamers that play the game. She's just wrong, as pretty much everything that comes out of Denim's mouth is. It's just wrong. Even when the evidence is right in front of her. Even when she literally just reads something that that proves her wrong, she then immediately goes back to just saying the thing that's wrong. Don't listen to these people. They are unintelligent and incapable of rational thought.
We're talking about the people that talk like that. And if you talk like that and you're like sitting there fantasizing about women's eggs, yeah, you might be a little bit, I know, crazy bold statement here, an unfuckable loser that only wants to talk about women's eggs.
The lights are on, but nobody's home, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
I mean, it must suck to be obligated to defend this guy no matter what, or I guess obligated to defend him to maintain your relevancy, because if she didn't defend Hasan, what would she do, right? And also, her entire point is completely contradicting what Hasan actually said. We know the actual...
Yeah, exactly. It is exactly the opposite of what Hasan had said.
Actual clip that is being referenced here.
Yes.
He wasn't just referring to people making fanfics about the game or its message or whatever. He was referring to gamers. He was calling gamers a bunch of incel losers. Not this particular group that Denims is claiming he was talking about. No, we know exactly who he was talking about. On top of that, she just misses the point entirely. the only people making fanfics about this were people like Hasan, who were claiming that all these people were making up this like white nationalist propaganda up about the game, when in reality people were having a wholesome interaction with wholesome content. They were appreciating the wholesome father-daughter dynamic between Hugh and Diana, but unfortunately Hasan and others crashed out over it many times. And I guess all of that goes over the head of Denims, who just doesn't really know what she's even defending at times, and this is one of those examples of that. And on top of that, she also claims that real gamers don't post about games on Twitter. They just stay on Discord and like related community hubs like that.
What? What?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Gamer Denims TV. I'm sure you know a lot about that, and you're the authority on what gamers actually do.
All right, guys, I have been on Twitter. So I guess I am no longer a gamer, according to Denim's definition. Interesting.
But this whole situation is pretty funny. Shoe0nHead obviously covered what was already going on here, but her particular stab at Hasan Piker has triggered him and his orbiters so much, and they are panicking. You know, the only time you see the orbiters sweeping in is when they feel like their gravy train, their meal ticket is being threatened, and that is, of course, Hasan Piker. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, consider subscribing, putting on those notifications as well, because we upload daily over here and stream multiple times a week. Love to see you there as well. But anyways, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Rev. That'll do it for me. And for all of you that are still here, just in case you don't know, I am dual uploading to Rumble and YouTube. So if you haven't found me on the other platform that you're not on right now, go check me out over on whatever other one you're not on. Anyways, take it easy.